Welcome back to Level Headed Gamer, guys. My name is Joseph, and today I want to do an updated version of the Godfall grinding in 2021 from the Primal content, because it's changed a lot from that and kind of became, I would say, much easier to get what you want. Before even the video I made, I kind of stressed the fact that Dreamstones were primarily the best way to get legendaries in general, but this time around you'll get legendaries everywhere you go, whether it be the Tower of Trials or Dreamstones. But the best way to do it is this, and let's get right into it. So what you got to do is, I don't want to waste your time, we're going to get right into it, is volatile Dreamstones. That's what you got to do. First, for those that don't know how to open them up, you have to do the regular version of the Dreamstone, whether it be level 50, 52, 60, whatever it is. You got to complete the regular version first, then you open up the volatile version. Why the volatile version is better? Because right off the bat, it gives you better stat boosts for that Dreamstone. Let's say it'll give you better lucidity points or better stability point rewards per level, per mission that you complete in that Dreamstone, essentially meaning that you can do it for longer, or you can use more upgrade points to target loot to wherever you want. That leads me to the next point. What you got to do is, don't try to focus on every single little thing in a Dreamstone and try to get every little thing to go, okay, look, I'm going for critical items, or I'm going for charms, or I'm going to go for polarity, or I'm going to go for soul shattering buildup, whatever it may be. Focus, I would say, on 2 to 3 things, no more than that, and try to max them out as much as you can. Because what's going to happen? First, you're going to get a critical item, then you're going to get 2 critical items, then you can increase the rarity of that critical item, then you can increase it even more of the of the rarity items. So you keep going up and up and up and up. But there is, I noticed this, I think there's a level, there's like a cap on how much you can do that. That's why I recommend doing to 2 or 3 of them. So let's say I'm going in there like, look, I'm going to get some orbs of eternity, I am going to get critical items, I'm going to try to focus. Of course, you have to tailor it per Dreamstone. When you go in there, it's randomized what you get, right? And you can refresh and try to get something that's better fitting, but essentially you have to pick and choose, like, okay, what would be useful for my character potentially, weak point damage or whatever it may be, and focus on 2 or 3 of those in whatever Dreamstone that you get. Strategize and use all your lucidity points towards that. Make sure you keep your stability as high as you can, as long as you can, right? I almost always focus on the volatile Dreamstone. I almost always focus on the stability, trying to keep it as high as possible throughout, so that I can just keep doing various Dreamstone smaller missions. Because what happens, let's say you're 2 or 3 missions in, you got a couple of items that you wanted, you targeted them, you're gonna start getting them in the smaller missions as well. And then when you get to the final boss, you'll get a crap load of it as well, as well as it gets there too. So that's what you gotta do. I want to keep it short, I don't want to keep it longer than that, but the idea is very simple. It's make sure you keep your stability as high as you can, focus on 2 or 3 items at a time to get exactly what you want, and kind of maximize and try to prolong the Dreamstone for as long as you can, and you're going to get a crap ton of rewards. Unfortunately, Tower of Trials as of now is still kind of not pointless. It's still much harder to get the loot that you want, but it still offers unique gear. So of course there's bonuses to doing it. I think it's just better done in a team than by yourself. Of course, there's people that have done it by themselves. I think majority of us haven't. We've been kind of struggling with that overall. So Dreamstones is definitely the best way, first of all, to get epics and legendaries, to get targeted loot, to get orbs if you need to, whatever it may be, coins of valor. It's really literally all in Dreamstones now. And not to mention, because you're going to be getting so much gear throughout, a lot of it that you're not going to need, you're going to get a crap ton of Electrum as well. So that it kind of all feeds it into the best grinding option, where Tower of Trials is more as a test to your character, how strong he is, as well as trying to get that unique loot gear that you can get all the way in the end. And let's be honest, most of us don't get there. However, I do want to point out that Tower of Trials is the only place you can get Primal gear, which is basically a souped up version of regular gear that you have found, and you cannot find it in the Dreamstones. Guys, I hope that was useful to you, and I hope this kind of update from my last video makes it a little bit more, a little easier for you to target the loot that you want. Guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Go out there grinding, have some fun. If you want to play some Godfall on PC, make sure you leave your name down below, or you could text it to my email via my profile, and we can play together. Guys, take care. Have a good one.